Number 2, write down the problem. 0, decimal. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 point, and then 5 zeros. 5, 3, 2. I'm going to take this really, really tiny little number and put it in scientific notation. In the chat, type, what decimal will I write down? In the chat, type. Excellent, Ben. Excellent, Jackson. Good, Ethan. Good, Andre. Good, Peyton. Anyone else? There's a whole bunch of you in class and only a few people answering. Sammy, Wilson, who else haven't I heard from? Good, Ignacio. All you have to do is type in the chat what the new decimal would be. One non-zero digit to the left. 5.32 times 10, always times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves, but it's a -6 because it's an itty bitty tiny decimal. Whew. Write down the number, -13. 230 000 000 000. In the chat, type the decimal. Here's my decimal right now. This decimal is too big. What should I write as a decimal? What should I write as a decimal? Let me know in the chat. Excellent, Ben. Excellent. Sammy, Wilson, Jack, lovely. Dulcinea. What is the decimal? Who haven't I heard from for a while? Ava, what's the decimal going to be? Type it in that chat. Sammy, Wilson, type it in the chat. What's my decimal? Good. Everyone who's writing in the chat, awesome. Good catch, Andre. Yep, it's a negative. We haven't really had a whole lot of negative numbers. So I move my decimal right here. I want one non-zero digit, -1.323, and I'm done. The rest of the zeros do not matter. Awesome. Times 10. This is a big number, even though it's negative, so it's actually a really small number. But it's not a decimal, so I'm going to have a positive exponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves, exponent of 10. Whew. Negative 0.12323. I want to move my decimal right here. I want it to be 2.3. Well, negative 2.3, right? Negative 2.3. How many moves is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Always times 10. But what is my exponent? It's not 4, it's negative 4 because it's a decimal. It has a negative exponent. All right, let's fix some scientific notation. 0.0065 times 10 to the 4th. This problem has a positive exponent, so it tells me it was a really big number, or maybe not really big, but big. But when they did this, guess what happened? They did too many moves. Boop, 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 boop. So I have to go back. I have to take away moves. They did too many. So it's 6.5 times 10, always times 10, but I had to take away 3 moves, minus 3. So it's 10 to the 1st. (18.05 times 10 to the negative 6th). Give me a reaction. Thumbs up. Is the original number big? Thumbs up. Small? Thumbs down. Look at my exponent. What does my exponent tell me? I'm not seeing very many thumbs. If you already did it, do it again. I wasn't paying attention. I had 4 people vote. Only 4 people in the whole class are paying attention. It is a very tiny number. This person, when they were moving it, went boop, 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 boop. They should have stopped here. It should have been 1.805 times 10. They did 1 too many move. They were doing negative. They did 1 too many, so they need to take away a move. but it's a negative move. So you need to take away a -1. My exponent should be -5. Number 7, -534.9 times 10 to the 5th. Let's do it again. Now, look. It's a negative. So it's really small, right? But that doesn't mean I make it a 0 or a 0-point number. It's going to increase the decimal even though it's a negative number. The exponent tells us which way we move. So the problem is if I I'll cover up that negative. My decimal should be 5.349. Negative 5.349. But that negative doesn't impact my move. That negative is just with the coefficient. So I'm going to cover it up. I know I should have gone boop, boop, 2 more moves. They should have gone 2 more times. So I have to add 2. 5 plus 2 becomes 7. Number 8, negative 0.00842 times 10 to the -7th. In the chat, type, what should the decimal be? This is wrong. What is correct? Good, Ethan. Good, Ben. Oh, good, Andre. It should be 8.42 times 10, always times 10. It's a really little number. Boop, 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 boop. It's all the way back here. I should have gone 1 more, 2 more, 3 more times. But I'm not adding 3. I'm adding -3 because it's a tiny number. My exponent is -10. Last 2 problems. There we go. 18. 842. 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. Here's my decimal. Put this in scientific notation. In the chat, type to me, what's the decimal? What decimal should I write down? Awesome, Ben. Thank you for participating. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Who else can type in the chat? What is the decimal? Thank you, Ignacio. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you for participating. What should my decimal be? Awesome, Andre. Thank you. Way to go, Peyton. That's awesome. Peyton's got the answer. Does anybody else have the final answer? Good. It should be 1.8842. The rest of these zeros, we don't need them because there's nothing behind it. It's only zeros for the rest of the time. Times 10. This is a gigantic number. I need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I have to count. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 4, 5. Last round of questions. In the chat, please tell me, what is the decimal? What should you write down as your decimal? Awesome, awesome, Ethan. Awesome, Ben. Thank you. Fantastic, Andre. Way to go, Peyton. You are correct. It should be 3.45 right there. Always times 10. Always times 10. And I move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. But I didn't move it 7 times in a big number. I moved it 7 times in an itty bitty tiny number. A decimal number, so it is a -7. Good job, Ben. Okay. Pictures, turn them in. Homework is a Bellwork quiz. Thank you to my 5, 6 faithful students for participating throughout the entire class. I really appreciate it. I am going to go put in a whole bunch of SOAR tickets for you. Thank you, thank you. Homework is Bellwork quiz. I will see you tomorrow in class. Toodaloo.